welcome back to a brand new video where today we're talking about the upcoming brand new PlayStation 4 system update 4.5. This update is coming out tomorrow on the 9th of March of 2017. And if you remember, I did post a video probably about a month ago talking about this update. However, we have received new information on some new features, which I have to admit this update is quite a big update. Despite being like a 4.5, it's not like a 4 or System 5 update. You know, it's in the middle, but this update actually has some pretty amazing features, such as external hard drive support, custom wallpapers, quick menu refresh, simplified notification list, 3-day Blu-rays on PlayStation VR, improved 2D images on PlayStation VR, voice chat for remote play, off-console availability, boost mode for the PlayStation 4 Pro, and also an update for the PlayStation app on Android and iOS. So today's video is going to be a fun, full pack of information for your PlayStation 4 and your PlayStation 4 Pro. So if you do enjoy today's video, then be sure to put a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Comment down below your favourite feature. I have to admit, there's some pretty good features today. It might be a tough one, but at the end of the video, I will give you guys my review and my favourite feature at the very end of the video. But without further ado, let's get straight into this massive, honestly, this update is very huge indeed. So the first thing to talk about is external hard drive support. So, if you guys remember, I did a video a few weeks ago, and there'll be a link, guys, down below if you want to see that video. Pretty much, I gave a more in-depth analysis on these updates. So the ones which I've covered before, I will briefly talk about now. And the new updates from today, I will obviously go in a little bit more depth. But if you don't want to see more in-depth, then there will be a link, guys, down below. But the first one to talk about is external hard drive support. So you can now plug in a USB 3.0 hard drive up to 8 terabytes into your PS4, which is nice. Custom wallpapers, so you can now set your favorite screenshots as your wallpaper, and you can now customize your image using photo mode in the Sharefactory app. Quick menu refresh, so it now takes up less of your screen and you can now access party features via online friends. So moving on to simplified notification list. So what they've done here is they've removed the left hand side column with all the categories. They've now condensed it into one simple list, which is very easy to use, and thank you very much, Sony. This update I've been waiting for a while, but you know, having it all in one list just makes my life easy, and probably will be for you guys as well. And you can also now customize which pop-up notifications you guys want to see, right? So at the moment you might say, oh, a new update, or you know, your friends online, or you know, a new game is out, or whatever. Anything from the notification list you can now customize to your personal preference and say, you know, I don't want to know when a game's downloaded, I only want to know when this is done, this is done, this is done. So that's a really nice feature. Now the final thing to talk about from the last update we spoke about, so obviously the video I posted about a month ago, was that 3D Blu-rays are now available on PlayStation VR, so you can use your PlayStation VR headset to watch 3D Blu-rays, which is pretty incredible. So the updates we're talking about now are the new stuff which Sony announced today, so we'll be going in a little bit more depth. So the first thing to talk about is they've improved the 2D images on the PlayStation VR. So if you're playing a game in PlayStation VR mode and you return to the PS4 home screen, you might notice a lower resolution than normal on the TV social screen. When you're out of the VR mode, the resolution of your system screen on your TV will be much better. Okay, that's nice. Also, the resolution of the PSVR cinematic mode will improve. If your PlayStation VR screen is set to small or medium, the frame rate will go up from 90 Hz to 120 Hz. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Moving on to voice chat for remote play. So you can now use voice chat when using remote play, and I have to admit, I rarely use remote play, but I like the feature and I like the understanding of it, how you can either help a friend out or whatever. But having a voice chat it's nice. Like, it's a great feature, and you know, let me know your thoughts about voice chat, because a lot of people in the comments were like, you know, I'm excited for this, and you know, I guess a lot of people are, so that's a good feature. Now moving on to off-console availability, so this is like offline stuff. So if you guys don't know, there are communication apps like the PlayStation app, which is available on Android and iOS, where you can pretty much connect it to your PS4, you can do downloads from your phone, you can send messages, etc. Well, now this update will notify your friends when you're on the app or on your system. So if you're on your PlayStation 4, it'll just, just be the normal. But if you're not on your PlayStation 4 and you're using the app, what will happen is there'll be a nice little smartphone icon next to your name, so your friends know, okay, my friend Consistent Gamer, I've heard he's a pretty beast, and he's actually not on his system, but he is online via the app, so therefore you can know, like, hey man, do you want to join the party? And, he therefore knows that you're not actually on your PS4, but you're on an app. Now, I really like this update because, for some reason, these small little things just make me really happy, but knowing that if my friend's on his console or on his phone, just makes it easier for me. I'm like, I can send him a message, but, I'm guessing he doesn't want to play right now because he's on his phone, but because he is on his phone, he probably will reply to me quite quickly. So that's like another way to look at it. I think it's a very good feature, and it's probably something which the app will definitely improve on, and at the end of the video, we are talking about the app in a little bit more, so definitely download the app for your Android and iOS phones. So the next update is Boost Mode. Boost Mode, yes. So we spoke about Boost Mode in the last update, but Boost Mode has been confirmed, so it's only available on the PlayStation 4 Pro. So this feature allows PlayStation 4 games to take advantage of the improved performance of the PlayStation 4 Pro versus the current PlayStation 4. Now, the reason why Sony have introduced this new feature to the PlayStation 4 Pro is that not every developer has patched their game to support the PS4 hardware. So someone at Sony must have thought, hang on a sec, let's help our gamers out there. Not all games are supported by developers for the PS4 Pro. They might be old games, etc. So PlayStation were like, right, what we can do here is we can enable a boost mode, which will pretty much allow the game to use the new performance and the new hardware from the PlayStation 4 Pro to make the gameplay better, give you more frames, etc. One thing to note, not all games are supported, but according to PlayStation, majority games are. Most developers out there have obviously done a patch update to support the PS4, but not all games are, and that's why PlayStation 4 have introduced a boost mode feature for the PS4 Pro. Now, moving on to the final thing on the list. Now, this is the PlayStation app. So they've added a few new things, right? So this app is obviously available on iOS and on Android. And they've added quick replies, so you can now quick reply to a friend, and what these quick replies are like standard messages inbuilt. So it might be like, hey mate, I'm busy, or hey, I'll text you later or something like that. That's pretty good. You can also now check the ability of the PlayStation Network service on your phone. So rather than going to the web browser and searching for it, you can actually now view the service of PlayStation Network on the app. So there we go, guys. That was the PlayStation 4 4.50 system update. A really big update. My favorite feature, if I had to, I'm guessing boost mode is a good thing, right? I don't have PlayStation VR, but Blu-rays on VR, improvements to the VR system is probably a good update for you guys who use VR. But for me, it has to be either the notification list, probably the hard drive support, and probably the boost mode. But let me know your thoughts, guys, down below. But if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to put a massive thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below your favorite feature. I'm really excited to find out what your favorite feature is. But as always, have a wonderful day, and I'm seeing you guys in my next video. Adios, chaps. Boom.